As I stood before the altar in Bethel, proud of my creation, a symbol of defiance against the kingdom of David in the temple in Jerusalem, a man appeared, wild-eyed and resolute. He was no ordinary man. His voice rang out with authority I could not ignore. He declared judgment on my altar, pronouncing that a son named Josiah of David's line would one day desecrate this place, burning the bones of false priests upon it. I was enraged. Who dared to challenge me, the king who had united 10 tribes and forged a new way for Israel? This was my kingdom, my altar. I raised my hand to order his capture, but before the words fully left my mouth, my arm froze, paralyzed in mid-motion. Panic consumed me as I gazed at my useless hand. The altar itself split apart, its ashes spilling as the prophet had declared. Fear gripped my heart. Was this man truly sent by the God of Israel, the God I had chosen to replace with golden calves and new festivals? Desperation softened my pride. Entreat the Lord your God and pray for me, I begged. His God, not mine. The words tasted bitter, but I was helpless. To my astonishment, he prayed, and my hand was restored. Humbled but scheming, I invited him to dine with me, to reward him, perhaps even to silence him. But he refused, speaking of a divine command to neither eat nor drink in this land. The God of Judah had sealed his journey with strict obedience. Later I learned the tragic end of the man of God, deceived by an old prophet, disobedient to his own God, and slain by a lion as a sign of his folly. His story haunts me to this day. This is not just a tale of altars and lions. It is a mirror held to the soul of every generation. It warns us of the danger of pride, the deceitfulness of sin, and the peril of disobedience. How often do we, like me, construct our own altars, placing ambition, comfort, or self-will above God? The man of God's fate reminds us that even the called can fall if they stray from divine commands. Yet his mission also reveals hope, God's power to disrupt sin and restore the repentant. Will we heed his voice, or will we, like me, wait for judgment to shatter our pride?